What's happening, everybody? Welcome to San Diego, California. And we are at Qualcomm Circuit on Naval Base Coranado in San Diego. As you can see right there on the screen, we're in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series for this event here this evening. I believe we're going to do 20 laps here. It's an open race, so I've got a setup that I'm working with. Hopefully we can do some good business. Appreciate you climbing into the cockpit with me tonight. I'm Daniel Corso. Thank you for joining us live or later if you're watching it at a separate time. Thank you for your support. If you like and enjoy any of your time here, please hit the like and subscribe button so that way I get a little bit more support as well. If you really like what you see here, please hit the notification button. And if you're somebody I know personally, please hit like, subscribe, and notifications, or else I'm going to bother you with this all the time. I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do here. I'm actually going to try to qualify because I did get to run this race last time and I needed to run some laps. So we're going to take a second. We're going to line up qualification run. We'll be right back and we'll be qualifying right at that moment. See you in just a sec. All right, we're back at it. Thanks for hanging out for just a second. I realized I didn't have my drink or my vices and didn't make sure I was taking care of myself. Cold tires first time out. I'm sure I remember that. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. God damn it. Let's start over. I was actually doing relatively good at this track. Wasn't with the setup though, and I didn't really get any time to qualify, so let's see what we can do. Let's just take this one nice and slow, and then because this is in our qualifying lap. Yes, that is a battleship you see in front of us. It was an aircraft carrier, yeah. This is a track created just this year. We are racing on it now before they actually race on it this weekend. So very happy with that type of simulation ability. I'm at the tight Red Bull corner. right, and we got one final tight tire barrier here, and then a lead into the final straightaway, back to the main straightaway, but it's slower than you think it's going to be.
Green, green, green. All right, man, here comes your first time left.
I've wrecked twice on this track, and it was there both times. Oh no, I'm gonna do that again. Oh, I didn't. All right, okay, good. Woo. Shit's fun. This is a great track. This tight Red Bull turn, man, I'm telling you. You're going to see a lot of guys that are going to get in accidents there because they get hung up on it, and other people come around the corner. And I know once we get into the pink area here that we are going to have the tight tire barriers, turns. This is going to be very second gear and in the power. Trying to get out of the power at the right time. So we're going to come around this turn, but out of this turn, we got another tire barrier. We got to make sure we get through. And then we're going to come to the red. And the red is the end of the circuit, which is where we're going to have this last tire barrier. It's going to be a tighter one as we go both left and right in the RB section. Then we want to come out of here with some speed. But we also want to make sure that we slow down and get turned, or else we're going to hit that fucking wall out there.
One more lap to go.
All right, I'm not going to make it around another lap, so we're just going to call it right here and see where we end up. I see that we're 4th place right now, but that's because nobody qualified. 5th place because nobody qualified. Let's see what happens. All right, currently sitting in the 5th spot. Once the numbers update, there we go. Currently sitting in the 5th spot on the qualifying grid. All right, I'm excited about this. We're number 21, representing myself here in the Corso Esports Creations in the Cockpit Live logos for the Truck Series. Digging the number 21 on there. Been very happy with my number choice this year of the 26 that I've been using for a couple of years. Possible change in the future. We'll see what happens. Anyway, we're going to go to the grid. I'll see you back on pit road in just a minute. All right, we're back. Getting ready to take a swallow of just a little bit of soda. My 1 can allowed per day. Proud of myself that I'm sticking with that. Just kind of sipping on it. Some Mr. Pibb. Enjoyed this one. Had this with dinner. It's usually what I do. I'll drink water throughout the day, coffee in the morning, water throughout the day. Even on lunch, I'll drink water or maybe like unsweetened iced tea or sometimes sweetened iced tea. But at least I know it's real sugar. It's not, and I know how much is going in there.
You have 2.
I'm doing my best to work that shit off, so I can do that.
Good run.
And so that's been fun. Kind of feeling a little healthier there and not feeling so weighed down and feeling... Jesus Christ, that guy jerked. Jackin it in San Diego, not jerking it, by the way.
All right, man.
Oh, I don't have that mic there.
Stand by.
All right. Wish me luck here, everybody. Let's see what we got.
There's an incident behind.
Oh my God. We're turning on the mic. I gotta hear this.
Dude, did you really just drive into the back of me, you fucking clown? Bro, I didn't want to do that shit any more than you did. I only had one foot on the wheel, and I tried to hit the brake, and I had the gas and the brakes, but I didn't stop. What a stupid fucking excuse, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've had a rough day. Not a bad day, just a stupid fucking day. A day where people didn't seem to want to take accountability. So to continue that trend, here I am on iRacing. Welcome to the Bloody Show, goddammit. We're here to get things underway here in San Diego at Qualcomm Circuit. This is a fun-ass racetrack so far. I was a big fan of the Chicago Street Course. I'm sad that we are no longer there. I do hope that that course does come back in some form in the future, in some type of rotation of street courses maybe, because I really enjoyed both running and watching racing at that track. So, but here we are at San Diego, and so far, Qualcomm Circuit has been doing just fine. It's a long circuit. It's very technical, but man, it's fun. It's fun to run. And I've only run it in the truck series so far. I did run a few laps yesterday in the Mustang GT3, but not in any NASCAR level. So this is my first official race that I plan on. I'm starting from the grid. I had one earlier. I started from the pits. I had to change some systems. And then I basically just kind of like ran as many laps as I could till I accidentally hit the wall twice in the same place and said, okay, I'm good. In this case, I know where that case is, and I don't plan on doing it again. I pointed that out. That's coming out of the final turn, going on to the main straightaway. Not a fast turn. But there's a lot of technicality here. There's a lot of moving around. There's a lot of, a lot of slowing down for turns. So it's a matter of playing it smart and keeping your brakes and everything where you want them, and seeing what people are cool with, right? I mean, so starting up front, I'm hoping that at least a lot of the debacles happen behind me, because I'm usually smart enough to let people by if they're stupid, knowing that they're probably going to fuck themselves in the long run anyway. Woo! Position by attrition. I always say that, do I not? You are in the cockpit with Daniel Corso. Thanks for joining me tonight here on this early week edition. I was very excited to run this, and I've talked a few times about making sure I posted a video on the San Diego Naval Base, Coranado, Qualcomm Circuit. So I'm fulfilling that promise and enjoying what I hope will be a good race and put on a good show for you guys. I appreciate any and all support. In the Cockpit with Daniel Corso is filmed in 60 FPS in 1440p ultra widescreen, so make any adjustments you may need, but you can watch on any screen. One seat live in person. Currently not taken, by the way. All right, We are still going through the second half of our single pace lap because this is a long ass road course. This is the longest track on the NASCAR circuit. I think the longest since I've been watching. There might have been longer ones before, but the longest since I've been watching. So I'm going to turn the mic back on, and we're going to let the naturalness of this race kind of jump in here on this Monday evening edition here. Once again, thanks for hooking up with us. Thanks for jumping in and taking the ride. Thanks for climbing in the cockpit. We're going to go through the last section here. We're going to turn these horses loose. Come on, fillies. All right, everybody. First time out here for everybody watching and for myself. Welcome to Qualcomm Circuit San Diego.
The pace car is in.
Pull out your angel's wings. Pull out your devil's horns. It's time for all of us to hang out together. Let's go green flag racing in San Diego. Okay. Feeling pretty much like everybody else so far. I wonder if I should stay in third gear through that section. All right, Red Bull turn. Okay. Section 1 complete. Now we're in the pink section. And we're going into the first of our tire barrier turns. That dude was in too big of a fucking hurry. Smoked the tire barrier. Did you guys see that? Hopefully I'll remember to show you that again. That was fucking hilarious. It looked like he was getting ready to dive bomb me and realized that the only place to go was nowhere. All right, here we go. Tight tire barrier here at the end in the RB section. Get through here at left-right combination, another left. And we're going to come through the main straight. We're going to have some speed, but I got to just watch my speed. Let's see. So we can carry speed through here. You just have to do it right. Probably stay in third gear through there too, I'm guessing. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Wow. Wow, I can't believe I stayed off that.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
I'm giving you room, dickhead.
Clear on the left.
Okay, still good, right? Oh yeah, I'm loving it. Almost loving it too much. Almost went in there way too fucking hot. That guy went in kind of hot. Okay, so you just gotta balance your shit around that turn. All right, I'm gonna stay in third this time, so we're just gonna slow up through this turn. Make sure that we're going plenty in control before we get going again. All right, there we go. That was good. Now we're gonna slow down. Time to downshift. Time to brake. Time to brake. Time to brake. Okay. Keeping it real while keeping it safe. If you know what that's from, I love you. How are we feeling so far, folks? We enjoying this bumpy ride here at Qualcomm Circuit? I hope so. I'm enjoying racing it. I'd like to wish everyone who watches this now live a fantastic rest of the week. And if you're watching this at any other point, just consider that wish the same. Even if it's Friday, when you're watching this, I wish you a fantastic weekend. As a lot of you know, I've spent a lot of time lately in my own head, very scatterbrained in terms of feelings, none of them good. But sun is out, and the seasons are changing, people. Thanks for your support.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
We have a slow car on the right.
Okay. He didn't get that turn very good, so I didn't really catch up to him, but I'm not going to say what I was fixing to say because I know how life works, especially with that kind of warning. All right, third gear. Can I stay in third gear to this turn? No, second gear. Second gear. Second gear is where I want to be. And then up to third as I exit. Okay. I just wanted to try it while I had a second. Oh, yeah.
That was your fastest lap of the session. The car behind you, Pidgey.
And to be fair, we're on lap 5 right now of a 20 lap race, so still got a long way to go, and this is a long track, but so far, pretty good. Every time we go through there, we have to take those dips into consideration. I'm not sure if those are the railroad tracks that they're talking about, or if those are what comes up a little bit farther up here, but
There's an infinite ahead. You've got a slow car on the right. Go left.
say it with me. Positions by attrition. It happens with me too. If I fuck up, a bunch of dudes get a spot. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just doing my best not to. I'm doing my best to try and, like I said, put on a good show, keep us at the front, be competitive, learn this track because I really like this. This is a lot of fun, and just try not to make any mistakes. All right. Thanks for sticking with me through that pink section every time we come through here.
We have a car stopped on the right. Slow car ahead.
He's limping into the pits. That's fine.
All right, man. You're back in pit.
Okay. I'm okay with that. Big lumps there. I'm pretty sure those are the railroad tracks because those are rough. Rock and roll, baby. This is, That's my own fault. Spending too much time making French kisses. Chef's kisses. We're about a half hour into the show. Thanks, guys. Appreciate everybody. Woo! Shaking that tail feather.
Car stopped ahead.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Down the main straightaway. Oh, sun's starting to come out. Damn it. Okay, still got a 0x.
We got damage on the front end.
I think we'll be okay. As long as we don't do it again. God damn! Right after those double hits, now's going to be a good time for us to try to pit and see if there's any kind of advantage that can be gained that way.
Got a slow car up ahead. Go right.
Wow. Oh, there's that. I should have pit that time. Would have saved me from that too.
Looks like one of your wheels is out of alignment. You'll have less grip out there. Go left.
All right, pitting next time. Sorry, I'm quiet. Just trying not to fuck up. Like I'm fixing to do.
There's an incident behind.
Going in the pits.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. We can repair most of the damage.
I'm gonna let him do that. We'll be right back. Well, I tried to go back in and get a good running start to come back in, and I wrecked. so I'm sitting at 6x right now, which is still kind of a drag, but there's a lot of turns, and this is a big track, so I'm going to try to get back out there here as fast as I can, but I'm a minute and a half away from towing, and they said 11 minutes in damage, so I'm not sure how fast I'm going to get back out there in time for the stream. So, I'm not going to keep you guys on hold for 11 minutes. I really appreciate the opportunity here. I don't know if there's a way for me to pause this or not. That's it. All right, we're going to call this part 1, and hopefully I can come back for a part 2. It's 11:30. Well, thanks for joining us for this abbreviated edition of In the Cockpit with Daniel Corso. I hope you enjoyed the new Qualcomm circuit. You're going to see more of that this week. So if you liked it and you're a little bit disappointed by the quick exit that's suddenly happening, I am too, unfortunately. So I'm going to get us out of here so that way I can settle in, you can settle in, and I promise we will be back much more later this week, and hopefully my goal is to try to get my oval license back up above A so I can jump back into the Cup Series here at San Diego before the week is up. That's my goal. So let's see if I can fit that into my schedule and make that happen. In the meantime, thank you as always for your support, whether you viewed for a minute or the entire episode, whether you waited or whether you checked it out later. Thank you for checking out my content. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed any of your time here. Every little bit of support helps. I will catch you guys on the next go around, which will be, I don't know, maybe even as soon as day after tomorrow, probably. So let's have some fun. Let's get back in the swing of things and let's have a good time, right? All right. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate you once again. Appreciate you taking the ride along here in the cockpit with Daniel Corso. That's me. I'll see you at the next race. I'm out.